We start with the latest out of Longview. New video shows the moment after a chemical tank implosion at the Nippon Dynawave packaging mill. Tuesday's disaster has now claimed the lives of 2 people. 9 others are still unaccounted for and presumed dead. The governor says officials are bracing for what could become the deadliest industrial tragedy in modern state history. We have now learned some of the victims' names. The first 2 were identified by loved ones as Gilbert Bernal and Jared Ammons. A fundraiser to support Ammons' family says he leaves behind a wife and 2 children with another child on the way. The family wrote, quote, "His loss has left an unimaginable hole in the hearts of everyone who knew him." A similar sentiment coming from the daughter of Gilbert Bernal.
He was just a very genuine person, and just within minutes of you talking with him, you felt like you knew him for a lifetime.
We've also confirmed brothers Tyler and Brad Covington are among those presumed dead. This is a photo of Tyler, who leaves behind a fiance and 3 children, according to a fundraiser for the family. Of the 8 people injured in the implosion, 5 have been released from the hospital. We're also tracking the urgent environmental impacts that are happening right now. The tank that imploded had the capacity to hold 900,000 gallons of a toxic white liquor used in the paper making process. First responders confirm some of that liquid has entered the Columbia River. King 5's Savannah Welch reports from Longview.
Crews have been able to get closer to the blast zone, but they say the work has been slow and extremely dangerous because of the toxic chemicals still inside the damaged tank. Let's show you that video from inside the blast area. You can see overturned cars, scattered metal and twisted debris and metal. Investigators say the implosion happened right after a shift change Tuesday morning. The massive tank ruptured, spilling hundreds of thousands of gallons of a highly caustic chemical known as white liquor. It's used in the paper making process. Officials say some of the 9 people who are still missing were believed to be inside offices and a break room near the tank when it collapsed.
Understand that there are members working the site tirelessly that have lost coworkers, lost friends.
The priority is ensuring responder safety while treating every victim with the greatest dignity, care, and respect as possible.
Officials also confirm that chemicals from the tank rupture made their way into the Columbia River. The Department of Ecology says crews are now flushing contaminated water from nearby ditches with fresh water, then pumping it into the river to help dilute the chemicals. The EPA and Department of Ecology are continuing to monitor water and air quality. Officials say there are currently no concerns about Longview's drinking water, but still, people are being urged to stay away from ditches and waterways near the mill. Meanwhile, workers and community members are demanding answers about what went wrong and whether or not this could have been prevented. Coming up in the next half hour, we'll hear from the company directly about their response and the investigation moving forward. Reporting in Longview, Savannah Welch, King 5 News.
Experts tell King 5 explosions at paper mills have happened before, but an implosion like this is incredibly rare. Let's take a closer look at the tank at the center of all of this. The tank at the Nippon Dynawave packaging facility has capacity to hold around 900,000 gallons of white liquor. For comparison, an Olympic-sized swimming pool holds around 660,000 gallons of water. Fire officials believe 25,000 gallons are still inside the tank. So what exactly is white liquor? It's a solution made up of sodium sulfide and sodium hydroxide. And when it is heated, it's used to break down wood fibers to make paper products. It's around 13 out of 14 on the pH scale, making it highly caustic. The tanks even require a special protective glass lining to prevent it from eating through the metal. Any contact with skin can quickly cause 2nd to 3rd degree chemical burns. And as for the accident itself, experts suggest a dangerous vacuum formed inside the tank. Eventually, the pressure dropped so low that the structure failed catastrophically, unleashing its contents with explosive force strong enough to toss around pickup trucks. The big question now for investigators is what caused that dangerous vacuum to form, and did workers in the area receive any warning about what exactly was unfolding inside that tank? We expect to hear more from first responders this afternoon at 3:30. Stay with King 5 for the latest on the situation, both on air and on the King 5 app. The app is free to download for your phone and TV.